Hi, I'm Advait Sehdev, and this is the Marketing Tales podcast, where in every episode I share a true story behind the scenes of an actual campaign where marketing hacks led to exponential growth. Let's talk about FMCG today. Let's talk about a brand which is, which is very close to my heart, especially because of this campaign that we did. And this campaign was for an FMCG brand. This brand had multiple products. They had chips, they had sauces, they had ketchups, they had pickles, and so on and so forth. And we were doing a great job in terms of managing the Facebook page. The engagement was exceptional. There was focus on closed loop marketing, where we used to understand that essentially this engagement that was done, what was it helping? Was it helping in terms of shares? Was it helping in terms of traffic? Was it helping in terms of more sales and a lot of that? So a complete system was implemented to understand the entire closed loop. There were cohorts created where we could understand that what type of customers were engaging with us, how many people were creating content, how many people were sharing the posts, and so on and so forth. So there was complete focus in terms of the content creation, different for top of the funnel, different for middle, and different for bottom of the funnel. Mostly it was top and middle because we wanted very high amount of engagement, and this page was this is a Facebook page that I'm talking about, and it was doing very very well. There was geo targeting done when we were posting. There was gated content that was created, games that were created, contests that were created, and it was one of the best performing pages in terms of engagement. And all the direct competition used to follow. They used to look at this page in terms of what next should be done, what are the ideas, and it was doing exceptionally well. So everything was working very well, but still the brand manager, the marketer, when I had the first meeting with him, essentially the whole idea was that what should we do, what more can we do, and so on and so forth. This brand was focused in India, and they were planning to expand internationally, specifically UK. They wanted to expand in the UK in the next few years. So they were always like, should we start investing more in the Facebook page, because audience and the ads and everything will be much more expensive. It will be a different experience. Should we have a new page? Should we have a different page? Should we talk about the same content? Should we localize it? What should we do? That was a big debate that was going on. And during one of the discussions, what we thought was, what are we doing with the closed loop marketing data? We see that there is certain amount of conversion, we see that there is certain amount of sales that happens, but how can we take it to the next level? How can we increase it, and how can we really generate huge amount of revenues? Because there was huge amount of social proof that was available. There was huge amount of commonality that was available in the audience, and this was a large pool of audience that could do a lot of things for us. We were already doing great in omni-channel marketing. It was the entire campaigns, everything was connected to online. They were connected to retail, they were connected to outlets, they were connected to TV ads, they were connected to radio ads, and a lot of dynamic content was generated. But how do we leverage all this for exponential growth in revenues? That was the idea. That was the challenge, because typically when we talk about communities, when we talk about Facebook page, when we talk about groups, the whole idea is about engagement, but no one really talks about huge jumps in revenue. That is the challenge that we had, and we had to solve that, right? So what we thought a lot of things. We thought of creating rewards. We thought of creating variable rewards. We thought of having novelty in our products and launching them first on the Facebook page. Now one of the very important concepts that you need to understand is rewards and variable rewards. They work really well when you already have a large base, and we had that, and we said we are going to do that. But again, that would create some additional revenue. That won't create a few times jump in revenue. So although we implemented rewards and that it did pretty well, there was an increase, there was a spike, maybe 10, 15, 20%, but it wasn't what we were really looking for, because this was a great page. This was a great asset that we have. And I want you also think about what is the greatest asset that you have in terms of customers or pools, or collection of people who have a huge commonality with you, with your brand, and how can you leverage that? So what did we do? We came up with a very unique idea. We said that okay, what we are going to do is, since you're planning to launch in UK, We will we will do very very precise pinpoint advertising. We will advertise only and only to people who are owners of large retail chains in the UK or distributors or similar people. Very small segment, but we are going to advertise only to them. We are going to invite them to our page. We are going to make them see what is happening, what is the value of the brand, and then essentially when they get in the loop, then hopefully something will good will turn out. We did that, and within a week, in less than a week, we started getting inquiries of people saying that they wanted to launch the brand in the UK. The brand tied up with one of them, and it resulted in a multi-million dollar business for them, because they were talking directly to the large retail chain owners or distributors. So that is the power of very precise pinpoint targeting. And whoever says that Facebook is not right for B2B, or you should go to LinkedIn for B2B, or this channel is for B2B, this for B2C, this for doctors, this for this for that, is completely wrong. You just need to think smart, and then you will get the results. Thank you. So that's the end of this episode. Stay connected for more episodes of Marketing Tales, behind the scenes of successful campaigns and true stories about exponential growth. Till next time.